Hello, everybody, and welcome. I'm Son of Mowgef. It's Wednesday, which means we're back playing Species. I had so much fun doing the werewolf thing last week that I'm just going to continue it this week. Yeah, that stuff. So I did start it up and let it run for a while, so things have changed. Now let's do a quick catch up. I think most of the wolfy-like creatures have gone extinct. Oh my god. Oh good god. Look at that clay diagram. Look at it. So all of these things have pretty much gone extinct. What we're left with is... I think horror movie E.T. has... Oh my good god. Well, we've got these. They're a minor species. That's just... Look at it. Look at its stubby-legged goodness. That's hilarious. So these are our dominant species. They started off more human than this, but, you know, things change. And we've got these and these. I regret it every time I look at this clay diagram. I really do. So the plan here, if plan is the right word, it's probably not, is to inject these survivors with more wolf DNA and see if I can get something that's sort of kind of somewhere between a human-like thing and a wolf-like thing to survive over a long period of time. I'll export that creature and then I'll repeat the process. I'll start with the human population and then try a different creature, something, you know, with the potential for horrific monsterness, and I'll then maybe start another new world and pit the two against each other just to see which one dominates. I think that could be fun. So yeah, let's get with the... Alright, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Let's get with the injections, shall we? It sounds so wrong when you say it like that. Let's Oh, there goes the music. Oh, of course it does. Well done, me. Okay, so if I do this, I should be able to capture a lot of the creatures. Then I can click the splice and go, wolf it. So I've got human snake hybrids might be interesting. It'd be somewhat terrifying. But we'll deal with that. Maybe comments in the comment section about what our next hybrid species should be. I'm open to suggestions. So if I import all those, do you know what I might do actually? I might just do it twice to see if it makes like a difference. Import. So I've just gene spliced pretty much every species on this world twice. I've just jammed a bunch of wolf DNA into their DNA. It also saved, which was actually good timing. Let's speed things up and see what happens. Let's drag the clade diagram up because this is going to be a horror show. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. You do kind of have to wait for for a breeding cycle, I was going to say, and then it all happened all at once. Oh, the creatures. See, something like this that survives to be like a major species would be fantastic. But they seem to die out over longer periods of time. I'm really just hoping, almost by chance, that one of these somewhat human, somewhat wolf creatures that pop up will be able to sustain a population. I kind of like that guy. Oh, where did he go? I kind of like him. His eyes are very obviously in the wrong place, but I mean, also I've just noticed in the background, look at all this here, look. All this stuff going on. It'll be interesting to see if I can get just one of them to... It's kind of a little bit like potluck. There's more... I keep saying as well that like natural selection is not a chance or random process. It's a selective process, hence the term natural selection. Although, yeah, it's kind of difficult to explain. Like the chances of me getting a species which is somewhat human but also somewhat wolf, just by jamming wolf DNA into another species, it's unlikely to result in a viable life form. And it's even less likely to sustain a population over time. I don't want this one to sustain. I'm not lying. This thing should be dead soon, and I'm glad for that. I thought for a second this thing just had one big foot in the middle of its body, and it's not. It's two huge feet jammed into each other, but it almost looks like one big foot, doesn't it? I'm already regretting my decisions. Welcome to my life. Where I go, oh, that would be fun, and then I do the thing, and the thing is horrible and terrible, and it's a bad idea. So this guy isn't bad, actually. I could possibly just export one, and then put it into a world on its own, so it doesn't have to compete. But I kind of also want them to compete. Just weird like that. Again, we've got horror movie E.T. doing quite well with its offspring. Jesus bloody Christ. We're up to 26 damn species. Some of those are going to be zombies. I guess I can just clear them out. There's no reason to think that I can't do that. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll do a third save on this world in case I want to go back. Do a new save. And then I can slam my fingers down on my loud keyboard unceremoniously, so it's extra, extra loud and clunky. Okay. That should get rid of the zombies. Ooh. Look at these guys. You're terrible. I kind of like it. You're absolutely horrifying. I just can't even describe these things. Watching them swim as well is like a horror show. Like, look at this guy. This is not how swimming works. This is how the time warp works. Comments in the comments section if you got that bloody reference. It's a pelvic thrust reference. Oh dear God. They're over here fighting as well by the look of it. Are you carnivore? Those are herbivore. Just herbivores killing each other over the plants. Look how it walks as well. Look, its walk cycle is just... The wavy arms and the teeny tiny little steps. It's got that like uncanny valley feeling to it. Oh, look, there's more fighting going on up here. They are omnivores, those ones, so it's not that surprising that they're fighting. What's he doing? He's looking for meat to eat. It just says amorousness. Is it trying to breed? I say it. Because I believe the creatures in this world are asexual, so... What is it exactly that you're doing? Oh, yeah, he's trying to breed with someone who's asleep. What the hell just happened? What was that? What happened there? One of them was trying to mate with the one that was asleep, and I was about to comment on how completely wrong that was, and like demonetized, kind of comment, and then one of them jumped on the other one and killed it, and then split into two, and I what even happened there? I need the delete button for my brain. I really do. Not that I want to delete my brain, just the memories in it, because that was a weird thing that happened. Look at this. Oh, he's dead. Shock and horror, something I was looking at, just killed over. Look at this one, look. That one obviously had too much caffeine in its diet. What are you doing? I think it died. I think it put itself through the floor and died. That was so weird. Everything is weird. Everything is awful. Why do I do this to me? And you guys get to sit and laugh. There's horror going on over here as well. Look at this. And you guys just get to sit back and laugh. I have to deal with this stuff. And it gets into my head and affects me. God? Whoa, 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 whoa. Just chill for a minute. Look at that guy. Look at him. I just don't even know what to comment. I really don't. Let's speed things up and let it happen. We are down to 6 species, so most of them didn't make it. And none of them look like zombies. That's cool. Look at this guy, look. He is literally bent out of shape. And dead, I think. He's kind of cool. How many of you are there? There's only 7. They're a minor species. He's a dominant species. Horror movie E.T. just gets worse every time I look at him. There's his big-footed cousin. Again, that's a major species. There's nearly 100 of those. This is another major species. Somewhat ghoulish. But you see, like, all the wolf-type creatures are, not surviving. It just takes one, really, that can adapt to its environment. Fill a niche, so to speak. Nice pose, dude. I like it. Yeah, these guys are... I keep trying to zoom in with the scroll wheel on my mouse and it doesn't work, and I never learn. You see him walking along looking at the camera. That one does, it goes close to extinction and then breeds and then like rinse and repeat. I feel like an iteration of this guy might do quite well. I feel like I might see if I can export this guy. Oh god. Oh, I've got a bunch of things. I'm just gonna save him as a proto werewolf. Export. Oh, it did that thing that makes the screen go blue. It did it. It did the thing. I don't know why it does this. This like a graphical glitchy thing. Let me just save this world. Like that. If I jump out to the menu and then reload it, it should fix it. Although the fact that the save is thumbnail is blue isn't a good sign of that, is it? Poo and blast. Alright, I'll do a quick cut and I'll see if I can fix it and I'll bring you guys back. Okay, yeah, appears to be fixed. All I had to do was exit the game and come back. It's fine. Does that every now and again. Don't know why, but it's all good. Look at these things scuttling around like creatures from the abyss. Look at them. Terrible. I do kind of feel like, and I did get a question about this a little while ago. Like, I've mentioned loads that some of the creatures that you end up with in these worlds are somewhat Lovecraftian. And as a fan of Lovecraftian horror and, you know, associated stories, I could potentially make like an abomination in that style and see if I can get it to live. But a tentacled, you know, creature on land probably wouldn't work too well. It is something I'd like to try. I just not yet. I do believe that one of the limb types is somewhat, you know, tentacle-like, and even if it isn't, I can misshape it so it looks like one. But that's something that'll have to come at a later date. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. I don't know how many people who watch this on my channel actually also play this, but if you've made like a Lovecraftian horror from beyond, let me know. Like, and maybe I'll, you know, use it in a world, you know? That would be cool to get a bunch of subscriber submitted creatures and just jam them in a world together. That might be awesome. It might also be a complete failure. The game isn't the most stable game I've ever played. Still works better than Fallout 76 from what I've heard. I had a good conversation with one of my friends yesterday about that game. Apparently it's still not good. Not only is it not good, it's also not stable. And yeah, people are still not happy about that. It was like 2 years ago that game came out. You'd think they'd be able to fix it by now. Apparently not. Yeah, so all our Wolfit creatures have kind of died. Get back to talking about this game. Son of Mowgef. Although... I'm gonna try something. Let's just, you know, do it. If I go ahead and import creature. Right, we've got Mr. Proto Werewolf, again with no thumbnail for whatever reason. Let's import a couple of hundred of these and see if one of their offspring can get a foothold in the world. I don't feel like it's a cheat because this creature existed in this world anyway, and it is the kind of thing that I'm trying to make, so if I just go like that, maybe shouldn't have put them all in one place though, huh? Away from the food, like, it's probably a dumb thing to do. What are they doing over here? Oh, they're dying. They're just dying in vast numbers. Oh, God. Oh. Maybe I could have... Look, I like that as gone extinct already. I feel like maybe I could have put them in a better place. It says we're on 4 species, but I can only see... Oh, it's now down to 3. I've also got this weird white box up here, which is annoying me. Alright, let me try that again, but in a better place. Maybe... let's try... close to water would be good. Over here doesn't look too bad. I'm going to try it again just to see what happens. Import creature, this thing, that amount, import, go. Yeah. Yeah, that's... They're all going for the water because they're too hot, I think. Their swim circle isn't that bad either. Like, it looks glitchy because it's, you know, Why are they sleeping in the water? That's not how wolves work. It's also not how people works, and you're half wolf, half person. I guess they're just too hot at the moment. I guess that doesn't go on the clay diagram because they're imported. Oh, or is that them up there? That might be them up there. Yeah, there's only like 8 of them left. They don't do the living very well. Bit of a shame, but maybe I can you know, take them and put them in a world of their own and, you know, beef them up or give them some help so that they can live longer. Definitely do that. Look at these things. Everything is awful. These things even have arms anymore. Sometimes it'll despawn parts of a creature, this, you know, to save on like graphics memory and stuff like that. But this one doesn't appear to have any arms. Oh, it does. I guess it just tucked them into its body at some point. Again, somewhat terrifying. Have a look. Oh, yeah, I was... yeah, there's still some of those wolves left. It would be nice to get something out of it. Look at you. Look at you. I just... You're awful. You're not any better, really. You're not... Oh my god. What happened to your legs? Like, this guy's calf muscles are like really chunky, but the rest of it, yeah, not so much. I don't know how you would even do that. Oh dear. It kind of reminds me bizarrely, and again, a film reference that I don't know if anyone will get. That M. Night Shyamalan film? I think it's like Lady in the Lake, something like that. And there was a guy in that film that literally only worked out one arm. Like, he had one super muscle arm and one regular arm, and that's what that reminds me of for some reason. I don't know why. It just does. God, that film was bloody awful. Again, going completely off topic. I'm really struggling today to do anything coherent. I was hoping that my brain would chill. Like, I got up this morning, I was an absolute bloody mess mentally. I threw on some Mythbusters. As I mentioned previously, I've been watching a lot of that recently. And I had some food and I just laid out and I just tried to chill and it didn't work at all. If anything, it's made me worse. It's crazy being manic. It really is. It's like, I don't know how to describe it to people that don't get manic. Like, you kind of have to be bipolar to understand how it works, but it's a little bit like having a sugar rush or a caffeine rush or a nicotine rush without having had any of that. It just happens for some reason. But all right, I mean, the population is well over 1,000. I could do another attempt here. Do we have any of our imported wolfets left? I don't know what I did. Everything that I was trying to do just went away. No, look, I think they're extinct. That's a bit of a shame. I'm gonna give it another go. Why the hell not? I'm having so much fun with this as well. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting a little burnt out on playing Species and like finding new interesting things to do, and this has just completely revived my love for the game. What if, instead of injecting them with the wolf DNA, I inject them with the proto-werewolf DNA? Let me try that. Because it is a mixed thing, isn't it? I don't know why the screen drifts down in this, like, mode. Oh god. Oh, I did the thing. The thing that I wasn't supposed to do. Let me do it again. Like that. Import. So pretty much everything here, oh god, there we go, has been injected with DNA that's not pure wolf DNA. It's werewolf DNA. Okay, let's speed things up. Oh god, the clade diagram's going to go mad again, isn't it? We're already up to, what, 16 species? I'm hoping the mixture of something that's already... That's not bad. I don't know why it's got hoofs. I don't know why it does that. That's not bad either, actually. God, what are you? You kind of look like, the creature from 2000 Fathoms or something. You look like one of those old 40s stop motion giant monster creatures, only you're not. Like from the Ray Harryhausen era of movie making. Why is it that I can't stop talking about movies today? You're doing like a thing, aren't you? Oh no. Oh no, look at this clay diagram, it's getting a little out of hand again. Right. Oh, did you see that? There's like an explosion down here. Ah. Maybe diluting the DNA with a little bit of human DNA. I mean, they weren't wolves and they weren't humans, but you know, you guys get the idea by now. Maybe you've kind of helped. Oh god. Yeah, maybe that helped. Right, a life form that's a little bit more viable. They're a lot funnier this week than they were last week. Oh, look at him. He's pretty cool. Let's have a zoom in on him. Hands are a little bit small. The tail's a little bit massive, but all right. Not bad. I'm interested in why some of them have like really long spindly legs for some reason. I'm also interested in why a lot of them have gone green. Is that like the camouflage coming out? Oh god, look at this thing. Kill me. I don't need to kill you. Time will do it for me. Probably. Again, this wouldn't be too bad in werewolf terms if the colour was better and the arms weren't so stubby. Not bad. Missing a tail, also not bad. Otherwise, not bad, I meant to say, but like... It's just that, like, almost random assortment of features that make it just not quite right. Alright, yeah, I mean, look at him. Look, he's even got, like, human feeties. I don't know why this game insists on removing eyeballs at any given opportunity. It's so weird that it seems to have that as, like, a function of the game. Oh, God. That one looks like it's got arms coming out of its eyeballs. Oh, no. Don't have eyes coming out, arms coming out of your eyeballs. I nearly said, don't have arm balls coming out of your armholes. Doesn't even make sense. I might need to go lay down. I'm getting kind of giddy. It's eyes. It's eyes. Oh no. Oh, I do love this game. It's terrible in so many delightful ways. Okay. I mean, it's not any better. Right, what I'll do is I'm not going to sit and laugh and giggle and be a moron for the... Well, I've already done that for this entire video, but what I'll do is let's have a look at our dominant species. Oh god, our dominant species just so happens to be horror movie E.T., I think. Yep. Okay, let's get his stats up. Okay, I'll let him run to like 125, like 25 generations. I'll bring you guys back and we'll see what we've got as survivors and not survivors. Okay, time to bring you guys back. I accidentally clicked away just a second ago, so my apologies for that. The guy is not on screen. we've gone down. What is this white box? We've gone down to 3 species, I think. Oh, it's gone from 3 to 5 while I was talking. And I don't think any of them are werewolves. What are you? What are you exactly? Because I don't know. We've got this guy. And we've got our dominant species, which is still horror movie ET. Thank you, autosave. That was a good time for that. This guy got his eyes back. He's just got his arms are just so spindly. It's weird. Weird. I don't like it. The head on that one is bigger than the rest of it put together. So this is what we've ended up with. I'm kind of glad that I saved that werewolf type creature while I had the opportunity. I think that maybe if I put it in its own world, it might be a survivor, but currently it's not competing well. So yeah, I'm going to leave that as this week's episode of Species. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A little bit off balance because I'm a little bit off balance today. Sorry about that. So like the video, always, even if you didn't. And if you've got suggestions for creatures you want to see, or scenarios you want me to play out, or something else, comment section. That's where all that stuff goes. Subscribe if you haven't already done that as well, and I will come back Friday with some more Astroneer. I've got a little bit of work to put into that in preparation for Friday's video. So, if I don't see you between now and then, I hope everything is good with you and in your lives. I'll be seeing you soon.